My name is Curtis. I grew up in a broken home, around a lot of stuff, and experienced a lot of stuff that a child should just not have to experience. Drugs, alcohol, partying. And when I grew up, I was a product of my raising. I drunk, I partied, I did a lot of drugs. And through it all, I just felt like I was missing something. Like there was a part of me that just wasn't there. And I didn't know what it was. I didn't know how to find it. I just didn't know. And the more I grew up, the more it just got worse and worse and worse. I just did more stuff. I just made myself more of a bad person than what I wanted to be. I wanted to be something better, but I just didn't know how to be a better person or what to do, because I just never had nobody to tell me, just to teach me. And I was at the lowest point of my life. I was ready just to kill myself, end it, just get the thoughts out of my head, not have to deal with it no more, just not even worry about it. And then when I got to that point to where I just wanted to die to get rid of it, I knew God, and I prayed to Him, send me somebody that might be able to help me. Send some. I know it's rough, and that's a hard thing to do, but just please send somebody to me, because I really need out of this situation. I want my life to be different, but I just don't know what to do. And one day He sent me somebody. It was amazing how He did it. I never met this person before in my life. He sent them to me, and then they introduced me to Battle Cry. And it was the most life-changing thing I've ever experienced. Because the first day that I walked into Battle Cry, I experienced something that I've never experienced before in my life. It was like I had walked into a whole nother family that I'd never known. I walked into this place, and there's a bunch of people there. I just had no idea who they were. Couldn't have told you their names. I didn't know them from Adam. But they come up to me with open arms, hugging me, telling me hi, just talking to me, making me feel like I was part of the family. And that's just nothing I ever experienced before. Just the love that was there, and just the friendship, and just what I had been missing, just the good people. And through Battle Cry, I found the love of Jesus, the love of God. And it opened up inside of me, and I just never had that feeling before. And I found that piece of me that was missing, that void that I had inside of me that had been eating at me over the years. I found it. I found His love, and it filled me. It filled that void I had. And it made me such a better person, and made me just so happy. And my life just started changing and changing. It just started getting so much better. There's so much. It's so amazing. It's hard to put into words, but it's just so amazing. But I got this scripture that I'd like to read. It says, "And if children, then heirs, heirs of God, and joint heirs with Christ, and if indeed we suffer with Him, that we may also be glorified together." Scripture often indicates that God sends His children through suffering. That way they will reach His glory. I just think that's amazing, because I went through so much suffering and so much pain, and I got to the lowest point in my life to where I was like, I'm over it. I'm over hurting. I'm over being like this. I'm over my life just tearing me down. And then I found His glory. It's so amazing. There's nothing like it.